guys, so today I'm going to do a get ready with me first impression kind of like collaboration. I have some new products to use and I don't want to do a traditional first impression on them where I put them on and then I check back in a few times throughout the day, because I have to go outside and do yard work, story of my life, so I know I'm not going to have them on as long as I would like to for a traditional first impression. So I'm gonna get ready. As you can see, there is no makeup on this face and I got a haircut. Can you guys notice? I put a picture on Instagram of a girl kind of with like a Miley Cyrus cut where it's really, well, it's like this. It's really short on the sides and then longer on top. And me being the type of fly by the seat of your pants person that I am, last night at 2 in the morning, my husband, who cuts hair, he's like, I can do that, because I had an appointment scheduled today for a haircut. He's like, I can do that. And I'm like, okay, we'll do it. So 2 in the morning, got a little fade going on, and I love it. I mean, my hair is always short, but I don't know, I just love it. This over here looks, something's happening. I swear it's the angle, because when I look in the mirror, it looks whatever. I love it. I hope you guys like it, but if you don't, that's okay, because it's my hair, my bod, and I like it. Okay, so getting on to what the video is actually about. When was it? Last week I posted a what's new at the drugstore. I talked about this L'Oreal Visible Lift Opta Blur Foundation Concealer and blushes. I got 3 blushes. I'll link that video down below if you guys have not seen it. I also got these new L'Oreal Glossy Balms, so I'm going to try one of those out. I feel like I had something else, but I guess that's it. So I don't have anything on my face right now, just moisturizer. I normally would use a primer, which makes me want to use one today. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I normally use one, so I'm going to use one. Did that make any sense? I'm going to use Benefits Professional. Oh gosh, I'm throwing stuff already. I'm just going to put a little of this, mainly in this area. And I don't know if you guys remember me saying this, or maybe I said it on Instagram. When I get tan, I get, can you guys see, it looks like a little mustache. There's no hair there. For some reason, when I get sun on my face, it gets very patchy, even though I wear SPF 60. So this little porn stash I have going on, it's not hair. So don't be throwing shade at my stash. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna put this foundation on. I got the shade, I mean, what else would I do with it? I got the shade 210 Sun Beige. I don't know if I want to use my fingers or if I want to use my brush. So maybe we'll do both. My Sigma F80, I'm going to start with my fingers and just kind of see how it goes. So the consistency is pretty thick. It's not runny. I'm just going to dab it on. I heard this is a very light coverage, so we'll see. And I think this was $8.99. I got it at, oh, it has good coverage. I got it at Target. Okay, I don't think I like using my fingers. It has a silicone feel to it, but I don't know. I don't like applying foundation with my fingers. I used to do that all the time, but lately I don't like it. This is a really good color for me. I'm thinking if you're allergic to silicone, this is not going to work for you. It doesn't really say on there, but it has a very, I would say a very strong silicone feel to it. But it has really good coverage. So can you guys see the difference there? I can see it, a pretty good difference, I think. The color is perfect. Let me put a little bit on my neck. This is a very, I feel like it's kind of a different foundation than what I'm used to, because it does have that really smooth silicone feel to it. So I'm going to do the other side. I'm impressed so far. And sorry I'm looking in the viewfinder. I'm kind of using it as a mirror. I like it. I like it so far. It does have, I would say, light to medium coverage. I was expecting it to not be this good of coverage. Can you speak, friend? So that, oh wait, there's a fuzzball. That's one layer. Now I normally would probably do a second layer if I'm doing a full face of makeup, which I am today. On a lighter makeup day, this would be fine, just one layer. It's nice because it evens out your skin tone. It makes your skin look really nice, but it doesn't look like you're wearing makeup, which is what I go for on minimal makeup days. You want your skin to look good, but you don't want it to look like makeup. I did get the concealer, but I think it's going to be way too light. I might have to mix something in with it. We'll see. This foundation is absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't have a matte finish. It doesn't have a dewy finish. It's just natural. I can still see my freckles, which I like. I like when my freckles come out in the summer. And I can still see a couple of my blemishes, but it definitely like minimized them. It looks like skin. It looks like I'm not wearing anything on my face, and I love that. Oh my gosh, this could be a new favorite. I don't want to speak too soon, but if I had to give you guys an opinion right now, I would say this is like bomb, super bomb-tastical. Okay, so now for the concealer. I got the shade light, and I should have gotten, there was fair, light, and medium. This is way too light for me. Look at that. I'm gonna have to mix something in with it, but you know what, just to get an idea of how it is, I'm gonna go for it. I can always mix in some of my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind if I have to. Okay, so that's one concealed and one not concealed. So you can see it's definitely light for me. I am going to add in a little bit of my Maybelline, but it gave, coverage is okay. It did blend very nicely and it doesn't look cakey. But for me, having the really bad dark circles that I do, I don't know if this would be enough for me. But I have a lot of trouble with concealer, so don't go off of what I'm saying. I am extremely picky when it comes to concealer, because I want coverage, like really good coverage, but I don't want it to look heavy. I mean, who does? I do think that this is a pretty decent concealer. It's just not enough coverage for me, but it looks really nice. It looks very natural. Just adding in a little bit of that. I know I'm not going to be able to give you guys a good like overall thought on the concealer because I am adding this in, but it's just not enough for me, guys. I'll play around with it and I'll let you guys know down in the description bar like my final thoughts on it. I think I'm going to do like a simple makeup look today. I don't think I want to do anything too crazy. I know my face is looking really light right now from all that concealer, but don't worry, it'll be okay, I promise. This is my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I really am loving this foundation though, you guys. My skin looks freaking flawless right now.
I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Flawless.
Okay, I'm going to use my NARS Pro Prime, and then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz and do my eyebrows, and I will be right back. Okay, so my eyebrows, I'm not loving them, but they're going to have to do for now. I just got up to use the bathroom. I just had to pee. Don't get excited. And someone did not lift the toilet seat when they peed. One of the males in my house. Don't you love when you just sit down on someone else's pee? It just makes my day a little bit better. Anyway, moving on. I don't know what I want to do on my eyes today. Oh, yeah, I do. I have a new palette to share with you guys. Holy crap, I almost forgot about that. I got, wait, I'll show you in a second. I cannot believe that. I totally would not have even used that. Oh my gosh. I got this Maybelline The Nudes palette, and I totally forgot that I wanted to use that in this video. So this is what it looks like. This is what we are using today on our eyeballs, on my eyeballs. I'm going to zoom you guys in. It's all neutrals. There's no shimmers. They're either matte or like a satin finish, which, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of rare with drugstore eyeshadows. They're usually super shimmery and chalky, and mattes are hard to find. Good mattes are hard to find from the drugstore, so I'm anxious to try this. I'm going to zoom you guys in and we'll get started. I think in my crease, I'm going to take this shade right here. It's pretty. It's like a grayish, like a taupey matte shade. And I'm going to use my... Ooh, I almost hit myself in the face. I'm going to use my E40 from Sigma. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Okay, not bad. It blended out nicely. I didn't even swatch these, so I don't even know how the pigmentation is. On the inner part of my lid, I'm going to take this shade right here. It's a white shade, but it has like a little bit of a sheen to it. That wasn't the best swatch. It feels kind of chalky, so that's not a good sign. Okay, we'll try it. Oh, that's not going to happen. I'm not even getting anything. Okay, scratch that shadow. I'm going to take this gold one right here. Hopefully that'll be better. Ugh. Okay, this I can work with. Not the best, but I've seen worse. Okay, so that's a pretty shade. Next I'm going to take this shade. It's kind of a unique color. It's like a dirty brownish olive green. It's picking up really coppery on camera, but in person it's more of like an olive green. I'm going to take that on an E25 from Sigma and put that in the outer part of my lid. Okay, I'm not mad. That's alright. That I can work with. The pigmentation on this one's actually pretty decent. And I'm just taking a clean E25 and I'm just going to blend this a little bit. Maybe I'll take a little of this shade right here just to deepen things up. I'm using this random Urban Decay brush. I'm just going to put a little of this on the outer edge. Oh yeah, this one has good pigmentation as well. Okay. I'm alright. I didn't think I was going to like this when I first tried that white shadow, but you know what? I'm okay with it. It actually worked out really nicely. I think it looks pretty. I have this Loreal Silk, what is it called? Silk is, I don't know, but it's in the color Green Ivy. It's just one of their new eyeliners. Silk is something. Silkicine? Silkicine? What the hell? Oh, that's pretty. It's a nice alternative to black because black can sometimes be really harsh. Okay, for my lower lash line, I'm going to take this. It's picking up so copper on camera, but I'm going to take that shade on a pencil brush and run it under on my lower lash line, on the outer part. And I'm going to take that gold shade that I put on the inner part of my lid and put it on the inner part of my lower lash line. Okay, and then I'm going to try that white shade, the one that was a big super fail. I'm going to try that on my inner corner, if I could find my brush. Hopefully it'll work better. Ugh. Not really. I'm gonna take my Marc Jacobs, the Siren palette. This white shade, it just gives me life. It's so good. So I'm just putting this on, and I am still totally obsessed. I can definitely use the word obsessed when talking about this mascara. This is better than my Jordana Best Lash, which you guys know has been a favorite of mine for years. This is better. I haven't even touched my Jordana one in almost, what, 2.5 months? This is what I've used every single day. It is the best mascara I think I've ever used. Okay, so I have these cream blushes to use, but I usually put bronzer on before blush, and that's powder, and this is cream. So I'm just gonna go for it and pray that everything works out. I'm gonna use NARS Laguna, and I'm gonna use my new NARS Ita brush. I used to have this brush and my dog ate it, and I finally ordered another one. They hiked the price up to wait, what was it? It used to be $39, now it's like, I spent $60 on this with shipping, let's just put it that way. So, anyway, I'm a little bitter. I'm going to contour a little bit. This just makes contouring so easy. I don't know why it took me so long to order another one. I freaking love this foundation, you guys. I'm like very happy with it. Okay, so Visible Lift in 501 Soft Peach. I think this is what I'm going to use today. I don't know if this is going to be too light for me. So I'm just taking a little tiny bit on my hand, and I'm just going to dab it on. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that much color. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. And it blended out so easily. Look at that. Okay, this is a good thing. This is a good thing. Oh, you're a weird one. Look how easily that blends out. It's like I'm not even doing anything. I like this a lot. I think there's a stink bug in here. That's so pretty. And I like how easily you can build it up. And it doesn't feel like a cream. Like as soon as I blend it in, it's gone. There's no like greasiness left over. Oh, my voice just cracked. This stuff, oh my gosh, you guys. This is like one of the best cream blushes I think I've ever used. For highlighter, I'm going to use my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. I've been using it every day. I know, I have so many highlighters and I use the same one every day, but I get in fits with products where I just want to use like one thing over and over, and that's this right now. So for my lips, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Glossy Balm in my baby doll. This is the pink one. I got two other ones. I got a nude one and then like a darker nude, but I want to use the pink one today. Alright, have not tried these yet, so let's see. This is so pretty. Yes! Sorry, I get so excited. This is going to be like my smoochie where I just keep putting it on. It's so pretty. And it feels really good. Okay, I'm done, I swear. Alright guys, so that is it for today's Get Ready With Me. For the foundation, I love it. Now, I'm kind of oily right now. Usually, I'm more on the dry side. It honestly just feels like skin. It wasn't dewy, it wasn't matte, it wasn't heavy. It was, honestly, I have nothing bad to say about the foundation. It is absolutely gorgeous. I am so highly impressed right now with this foundation. Like, really super impressed. The concealer, sadly, it was a little too light for me, so I had to add something else in. But it did look very nice. It didn't look heavy. It blended out really nicely. So I would say this is probably just as good as the foundation. The blushes are absolutely amazing. They give you the prettiest, just like flush. And I love that they don't have any greasy residue left over. Amazing. I'm so glad I got all 3 of them. And for the glossy balms, again, I think that these are, they're so good. I mean, there are a ton of lip crayons on the market, but if you're in the market for some, I would check these out. The color, I mean, look at that color. That just, like, if I could create a glossy balm, this would pretty much be what I would create, this shade. Feels good. It's very light. It doesn't have a weird smell to it. Love it. Happy. Everything was a total 100% success. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to play more with these products. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the eyeshadow. I do think if you are in the market for a nude palette and you don't want to spend a lot of money, I think this would be a really good one to try out. Now, if you're used to like high-end, like Kat Von D, Urban Decay shadows, going to this is going to be a little bit of a step down. But it is drugstore. It's affordable. The pigmentation was really good. The colors blended out very nicely. I would give this like an 8 out of 10, and the only reason I'm taking off those 2 points is because of this white shadow. It sucks. But other than that, everything worked out really nicely. So this Get Ready With Me was a huge success. I am thrilled with everything that I've tried. You guys need to go out and try the L'Oreal products. And no, I'm not sponsored. They don't even know I exist. I bought everything with my own money. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Let me know if you've tried any of these products and what you think about them. And I'll put in the description bar how everything wears today. Like, I'll give you an end of the day recap, just so you guys know. But yeah, I'm excited about my face today. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you next time. Bye.
I am so excited about these products. Too soon, but I'm going to. This might be a new favorite. I just want to like stroke and caress it and carry it like a baby. This is some bomb ass shit, you guys. Stop cursing. My lips are the hottest lips in the state of Pennsylvania right now. Look. Could this be prettier than my smoochie? Excuse me, my samochi? Girl, you are looking H-A-W-T. H-A-W-T. See, when things don't cooperate, they just get cut. I told you I would cut a bitch. This bitch is about to get cut. It's all over me now. Okay. Is that better? Yes. What's this? This is a new dance? No? Yes? Yes, Gaga, yes! Yes. Okay. I'm sure you guys have had enough of me because I've had enough of myself, my body, my camel, my lips, my face. I love you guys.